Hello guys, Ashley here, also known as the H. Lee fan. I am back today to talk about a video. Today I want to talk about a couple I can't stand, and I haven't done a video like this in forever. So I thought, why not talk about a couple that I just recently just watched on a TV show, and it is from Ugly Betty. And like I said, I've been watching some Ralph Macchio stuff. I'm really enjoying watching his stuff. It's fun. Um, I really love him as an actor. So let's talk about his role in Ugly Betty. I was trying so hard to not talk about the relationship, but when I went back on Netflix and rewatched the episodes that he was in, I got so annoyed and like so infuriated. I'm thinking like I don't like him and Hilda as a relationship. I don't like them as a couple, and I just feel like it should have just been up and dead with. They should have just let it lie. So I just feel like I'm just gonna get into it. I really wanted to just break down everything, but I feel like the best way to start this off is just like really just giving my opinion about the relationship. Really, I really felt like these two didn't have any chemistry, and I really felt like Hilda was really wasting his time from the very beginning, and it sucks that he couldn't see that. A lot of people say when I go on Reddit that they feel like her dad was trying to force him onto her because he was a good man and he was going places, which I understand. He is going somewhere with his life. He's a councilman, and he's going somewhere with his life. She should want to be with a man who's nice, who's going to lift her up and not drag her down like her ex-husband Bobby, which we'll get to in a minute. I feel like I wasn't really seeing the chemistry that the creators just like saw and decided to keep Ralph Macchio coming back, coming back, coming back. I really was not seeing the chemistry. I think what made this relationship lack for me is the lack of screen time that they had, and like just really just the lack of screen time. Like I really feel like she wasn't really into him for real, and and I understand too. Like he was like super duper busy, and I understand that when you're in a relationship you do need to be seen, you do need to be heard, and like I totally get it. But I feel like if she needed to be with somebody who's going to give her attention, and I couldn't understand that, and not be busy all the time, then you need to break up with him. I would prefer you breaking up with him than you leading him on and you cheating on him with your ex-husband, because that is foul. Nothing for you to easily hurt somebody because you can't get your way and you can't communicate is low and it's foul. And I feel like she cheated on him because her ex-husband was giving her the googly eyes, and because he just showed up out of nowhere when he was doing his own thing, and one thing led to another. First of all, she invited him down there to the Bahamas when her and Archie were supposed to have a couple trip. He couldn't go because he had a council meeting. So she still didn't want to waste the Bahamas ticket, which who would? If you're not going to go with me, I'm going to go down there and enjoy the vacay, which I understand. But out of everybody she could have invited down there on a vacation, you invite your ex-husband to meet you down there? That's sneaky. You had your son, you have your sister, you have your dad. You could ask any one of them to come down there with you to enjoy that vacation, but you asked your ex-husband to come down there in the Bahamas? What the fuck did she expect to happen? That they were going to be friends on this trip? No. They end up having sex. She ended up cheating on Archie, and like she never even tells him that she did this. Like I feel like his final episodes in season 4 were entirely rushed, and I just feel like they lacked screen time together. Like I feel like I didn't see enough of them. In season 3, she didn't want him. She was into him in the episode he was in, and then the very next episode talked about, I don't know if we could be together because you're just a very nice guy and everything like that. And she pretty much didn't want nothing to do with him until she saw that his ex-girlfriend wanted him, and he said, so do I need to ask my ex-girlfriend to pop up at every day to get to get you in the mood? Like, I was definitely feeling where he was coming from. Like, it feels like you're wasting my time already, so just tell me what you want to do. And like, everything, the whole episode when she sent the boo pic, that was funny. That was funny. But after that, I think he had like 3 episodes in season 4, if I'm not mistaken. He was like in 3 or 4 episodes. Thinking like, this relationship lacks screen time. Like they were together in season 3, and then the last episode of season 3, he was not in them. He was not in them. He had like a couple episodes of season 4, like you barely saw him. There was an episode where it's like, you call this an appearance, like more like a cameo when he doesn't say much. I just feel like this relationship was lacking the sauce. I feel like it was lacking the seasoning. I just felt like they were wasting. Like, what was the point of Ralph Macchio coming there? Like, to me, I'm feeling like he came because he needed his bills to be paid. And like, I get it, we need a bill to be paid, but like, I feel like, why would I sign up to a TV show if a relationship is not going to get enough screen time? Like, why would I do that? That's stupid to me. Like, it just made the whole cheating plot line just seem like a way to write his character off, and like, it was stupid. Like, I really feel like they could have just broken up. In my opinion, they could have just been broke up. Like, for her to cheat, and then not for her to only cheat, she gets pregnant. And I don't know where the pregnancy goes in the other seasons. I personally really don't care. Actually, there's only 4 seasons, I think, of the show. So I don't know where it goes after that. But like I said, not only does she cheat, but she has the audacity to get pregnant. Which I wish when the episode opened up, when she took the pregnancy test, they would have said how many weeks it's been, because it's really hard to keep track when these episodes are kind of picking up where the other ones left off. And like, even when that whole episode he was there, they didn't really interact much, and then that's when they broke up. And I just feel like he deserved better. I definitely feel like Hilda was wasting Hilda, how you pronounce her name. I feel like she was wasting his time from the very beginning. I just feel like he just wanted to give them a chance, which I completely understand, but I feel like you have to know when someone's wasting your time. You have to know when someone is just not giving you their full energy. And when she cheated on him, I'm thinking like, okay, this is the end of it. Like, I was kind of expecting her to tell him, but she didn't tell him. And like, it was, I just couldn't, and then for him to make it up to her with the whole Bahamas setting for dinner, like, he felt so bad about not being able to go that he wanted to surprise her. And like he's just such a great guy. Like, I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. I feel like they brought him in here to just be a rebound character, because I believe she was in some other relationships in the previous seasons, but I just feel like his presence was just a waste of time. I feel like this relationship was a waste of time, and like, she wasted his time, in my opinion. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I hated how the final. I hated how his exit episode was written, in my opinion. I just really hated how it was written. Like, everything about it just felt so rushed. Like, he didn't even get a chance to. She didn't get a chance to tell him nothing. Like, I honestly just felt like the whole shit was just really a waste of time, in my opinion. And like that, and like the lack of screen time of not really seeing them. Like, there's episodes where it's like, are they even still together? Like, it was like, why should I care about the relationship? Why should I care? Like, you're not giving me a reason to care about it. So like, I just wanted to first say, because I couldn't get it out of my head of how much I hated how they wrote his character. Like, they really brought him in here as like a nice guy that she was obviously going to take advantage of, and she did. She took advantage of his time. She took advantage of everything. Like you said, I deserve to be with somebody who is going to see me and care about me and love me. And if that's not you, I need to say goodbye. Like, and it was just goodbye. And boo-hoo. And I feel like Archie deserves better. So maybe the character Archie is out there finding the love of his life, because she wasted his time. And it's like, you're not going to waste Ralph Macchio's time, because that is a man that you would love to be devoted to, respect, and love. I wish there were more men like Ralph Macchio out there. He's been with his wife for 32 years. Half the marriages in the world don't even last that long. Please, I haven't seen a marriage in my family last that long before in my life, so I'd love to have a marriage like that one day. 32 years in the books. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, Ralph Macchio, he did look good in this show. I ain't gonna lie. I do not give enough respect to the older Ralph Macchio of how good he looked. Because, you know, he was so cute to me when he was younger. Like, it's so hard for me to say sexy, because like, he just has such a baby face. So like, adorable. Maybe it's adorable is too much. Maybe it's like too much. But like, I'll say he was very handsome. Like, he was very, very handsome when he was younger. But older Ralph Macchio, and like to some extent at his age now, like, he still look good for his age. But like, we're talking about like early 90s, like mid 2000s. Like he was so fun. Like you couldn't even tell he was 50 or 40 years old because he looked so good. I want to mention that. Like he looked so good in the show. Sorry, I digress. And how I just think that anyone would be lucky to have a man like him. But to me, I hate a relationship between him and Helga. I feel like his guest star appearance in this show was a complete waste of time. But I think they needed him because they wanted ratings, and it's like, of course, it's Ralph Macchio. What else? But I couldn't sit down and not make a video about this. I just don't like the relationship, and like, I can go back and watch the episodes he was in, but I just don't know if I can go back and watch without feeling severely annoyed. So that's been my rant today. I'll see y'all next time with another rant. I'm about to relax and do whatever I gotta do. I'm about to relax and get on my phone. I just want to watch some TV because I work tomorrow. It's my first day back after my PTO week, so I'm about to relax before I go back to work. But I will see y'all next time, and y'all have a good day.